It doesn't happen.
Sure. Here's where I step it up. I'm not positively sure. Like the last African kid that was supposed to blow up the plane in Detroit.
Right.
I'm not positively sure that happened. I just believe. Yeah, I believe that they can lie. They'll be just fed information. These weird movies and shit, and you see them, and I just kind of believe that maybe some indescript human being was made up, and they say he had an underwear bomb, and it didn't go off, and now we're willing to just fuck. All it takes is the threat.
But what about the people? All the people on the plane that saw the smoke.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Listen, that's what I'm saying.
Kind of hard to get a plane load of people.
And why an African with an underwear bomb? They come up with something more devastating than an African with an underwear bomb.
Look, you will easily destroy what I'm saying. I'm saying that it's
keep the fear going, and you'll keep people complying.
Fear, and we go, okay, yes, just take what you want. The president, this is a sad thing, because this is why growing up black in a poor area and education is not important.
Well, tell me about
it's made to be.
Wait, what?
It's made to be really. They call you white when you try to learn. Okay, but now I'm irrelevant age. I'm getting that age where no one gives a fuck, and I realize, look, what the Constitution is right now. There's a point to separating Congress, the president, and the Supreme Court. It's so no one has one. Right now, we are in a place where the Constitution was created to stop. Where if a motherfucker, they taking guns, and a motherfucker, and they controlling the news. These are the first two things: freedom of press and the guns. It's to protect ourselves from a tyrant in case he's a traitor and becomes a dictator. Now that the president can just declare war without Congress and without... We're in the spot.
This is
that
the place
fucking Constitution...
they didn't want us to be.
Yes, man.
Yeah.
I mean, and to me, growing up, that was all white boy shit. The Constitution. All white boy shit. Freedom of press. Suck a dick. Crackers in the hills and shit. Niggas want their guns and their rifles. Fuck these crackers, old time Western motherfuckers. But now you see it unfold. Bush did it, but now Obama's living under that thing, and now white people are scared, and when they get another white boy in, it's like, whew. But now he's the next level to...
Oh, you think Obama was just a buffer between Bush and the next level of white guy that's
he was there to make niggas complacent. Niggas are still... It's been almost 2 years.
Yeah.
Niggas is still like, all right, look, he's only been in office 3.5 years. Like, they know we're going to be controlled by race.
Yeah.
We get controlled by that. We don't want to agree with white people. You know what I mean? And but as soon as he leaves, because he's done, he didn't realize he's on vacation.
He's just on vacation all the time now.
He's looking at his thing. How many vacation days I got?
Yeah,
I'm gonna take it.
How much longer?
I wonder if he took all his vacation days in.
Because he's fucking. He didn't realize this was gonna be what it was when they told him he was gonna get the job.
Well,
Who does?
Like, you're it.
But who does the bit where you become president and they show you what's going on in the basement to get you in line?
Oh yeah, I've heard that one.
What bit? Who does it?
They show
One
you
of our guys.
5 different angles of the Kennedy assassination.
I think
it was Billy. It's like, yeah, they take it downstairs and so you get 5 crystal clear different angles of the Kennedy assassination.
That no one else has ever seen.
Like, yeah, here's how shit works.
We got some stuff to show you before you actually take
And you walk out of the room with a little more white in your hair.
Yeah.
I'll bet you Bill Burr does it as a bit and in serious discussion as well. One of those weird things.
Of course.
He either makes you laugh about it or he's crying alone about it.
Bill's hysterical.
I kind of like it, though.
I love it.
Seems like it might be sort of true.
But you see this shit is...
Because I believe Obama really thought he could change the world. He hasn't really...
Who the fuck teaches you oil spills in president class? Nobody. He's not ready for this shit.
No, not at all.
He's done. He's just going... He's like, get me out of this, man. Impeach me. I don't give a fuck.
You think every president sits there and goes, I would have been a great president if only blank didn't happen? Because they all have one.
They all have
They all have one.
Reagan had a perfect 8
He
years.
didn't have shit happening. The economy didn't fall apart.
He had things that kind of worked out well for him.
Seems like every president had something where if they
Poor
didn't have
people
that.
hated him, not people count.
Didn't he have Pan Am?
Lockerbie.
Lockerbie.
Yeah,
Reagan.
but he
that was
made-
a big one.
he
But
handled
But he
it,
made
dude.
that.
He handled it.
He made shit work for him. Like
handled
no matter what happened, the shuttle.
Oh, the Iran Contra shit. The Iran
Exploding. The Iran Contra.
But he fucking.
But by that point, he was just like, I don't.
That was all of an
I don't remember.
I know Jimmy Carter.
Oh.
For some reason, I was too young, but for some reason, this country hates Jimmy Carter.
Yeah, he couldn't.
I don't know
He
why.
couldn't deal
He
with
just
anything.
came across as kind of wimpy.
people see him as also a lot of the time the source of again the source of the troubles in the Middle East because he took the Shah of Iran, sanctuary to the Shah, and when the Ayatollah when they overthrew him and they wanted him back badly in Iran.
Yeah, they were very, very angry with
By
that.
the way, it was Bill Hicks. Of course it was Bill Hicks. I should have known that. Fuck. Dummy I am. Jordan, thank you. Yeah, it's a Bill Hicks bit about showing the president with, the basement or something like that. We got that clip. Maybe we can play that into break for everybody today.
Yeah, I think he's done. And I think he's going to coast through.
He's going to ride now?
Because who would take this many vacations?
I think he knows also they're going to lose the majority in November, so he's not going to be able to really have that pull of getting everything through that he wants. He can't even do it now, even with the majority, because too many Democrats are scared shit of losing their jobs now.
Yeah, people
they're all backpedaling now. All these Democrats are like, fuck the mosque!
And this,
fuck the mosque!
Ugly Supreme Court that he's...
Ugly ass Supreme Court.
What is going? What the fuck is he putting up 12 Janet Renos to fucking? What the fuck is wrong with him?
But how many good-looking ones are there to choose from, though, when you think about it?
God!
How many good-looking girls go into that line?
I think it's smart. You don't want them distracted by sex. They're not thinking sex. They're not having sex.
A white bearded dude for just give me somebody like give me a dude. These ugly women he's putting in.
Yeah, they are homely.
The one that runs the security now, the big sis.
Homeland
Just
Security.
so weird looking. Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
Is that Janet Napolitano?
Oh my God! And I mean, forgive me, ladies. I don't want to fucking be destroyed, but I mean, good Lord.
I want ugly people in government. Because they're not out there trying to get anything. They know where their place is.
It's bad. I mean, and then as soon as Joel Osteen becomes the president in like 2016,
you're on that bandwagon,
dude.
No
Dude,
fucking
that
way.
fucking creepy white boy is galvanizing. He fills up the old basketball arena.
I know.
Every Sunday with his fucking shit. I don't want to say horse shit.
You know this guy. He looks plastic almost. He almost looks like he was created in a fucking lab.
He's the white Obama.
You know him.
The white Obama.
Younger guy. Looks like he has almost like Botox face.
And the Christian right
doesn't have a lot of expressions that you can relate to. Can you put up Joel?
Put up his.
He fills up
Patrice is convinced that this guy's going to be the next president.
A basketball arena every day.
Hey, like the people.
Not every day, every Sunday or whatever.
He rents out the Astrodome because
he's a preacher.
He's one of those guys.
A lot of preachers fill up arenas, though.
You know him, this guy.
Fair enough.
Nobody would vote for him.
This kid is
far right, extreme religious people are going to be a little leery of that.
Joel Osteen is the fucking next president.
Joel Osteen can kiss my balls. No one is voting for him or his dumb hair.
That cocksucker, man.
You know that guy.
Yeah, man.
Where you at with the mosque?
What the fuck would they do that for? What the fuck is the argument?